There we go. Alright, generator banks.
Your hatch has been repaired.
Thank you. Was all this laughing about you had a phone call? I locked because Rick stole the parts I needed to make stuff. I locked him in the tunnels. I'm the mayor? Nah, fuck it. I'm the queen.
She says I stole them. She asked me to make traps for her, so I took what I needed to make traps for her, and then she got mad at me for doing what she asked me to do.
No. Hang on. What down there needs electrical parts and mechanical parts? Huh?
Down there?
Yeah, what down there needs those parts?
I was making more materials because I knew it was going to need more for dart traps.
Now we've got a horde. You've summoned the horde because you were loud. This is how the story ends. This is how the settlement falls.
This is how one of us we end up killing each other.
Hey! Shitbags! Stop it. Yeah, you lost an arm. Why are you running that way?
Yeah, why?
Mad at me.
What are they doing?
I don't know, some of them ran the other way. They're not right. There's something wrong with them. What over here?
I think the brain rot's setting in. Around the corner. There you go. There you
Is the turret
go.
going on?
Yeah. Oh, you almost made it to me. Come on. Oh, never mind. You're dead. You see how the turret's doing, because it took out a whole horde. How you doing on ammo? You're doing okay, but you could use some more.
More back here. Some of them ran around back. Guess they got caught vandalizing and ran off. Bunch of cowards. I'm gonna repair the wall. Yeah, this is how the story will end. We just fight each other and then... I mean, that's how all zombie stories end. The settlements eventually fall when everyone dies. No one ever truly survives the zombie apocalypse. With all the monsters out there in the world, there was none. There was always a truly more dangerous one. More dangerous than the biters. More dangerous than the rabid animals as society collapsed. Turns out it's man!
So I was gonna say, it's that, the scary door.
Yeah.
Combine the DNA of all the most evil creatures of the world to make the most evil creature of them all. Turns out it's man.
Yeah. Those zombies are not right. There's something wrong with those zombies. I know. It's a sad shame when you see that start to happen to them, when their mind goes. Oh, apparently the what have you been doing? The chemistry bench has got some damage on it.
Hmm. Oh, so it does.
You've been kicking the
That's
chemistry
random.
bench.
Well, beer tasted a little weird.
Look, it was made with my piss, alright? That's all I had. It said murky water.
I was debating on how to answer that, but I decided just to not. It's like, I could answer that in some interesting ways.
Made of
Nah,
The recipe asks for murky water. Where else was I gonna get murky water? Rainy, foggy morning. I love these mornings in this game. It's my
Alright.
favorite.
So, what all do you need from here?
Get on site and start putting things down. Oh, I need to grab the generator banks and whatnot. Don't stack, of course. Put the vault door in, put the traps. Got enough room for one plain block.
How many dart traps do you need?
There's some on the bike and there might be some on site, so I gotta figure out how many I need. I am gonna need a lot of darts, however.
Oh, yeah, I can queue up darts in the forge behind,
I've got one dart trap on me. Oh yeah, so let's see. Dart traps. Let me go on site and check.
Alright. Yeah, Screamer, I know. We're running the forges a lot.
She's very environmentally concerned.
Yep. Think of all the greenhouse gases we're emitting right now. Burning an awful lot of wood.
She replaced the wood faster than we burned it, so she should shut up.
Alright. I queued up 1,000 darts.
Okie dokie. Do I have anything here? Got some more trigger plates. Okay. I've got another dart trap here. Got some engines here. Alright, I've got one electric fence post. Why do I have one electric fence post? Okay, so for electric fence posts, I need... So if I've got one here, that means I need... 2 times 3 is 6, so I need 5 electric fence posts.
Okay. Oh, those are cheap. Fabulous.
Bring the other one with me? No. I can go ahead and put the Jenny down. Let's see. I don't remember which side I was gonna put that on. I guess. So that goes down the bottom of my foot itches. If you're wondering why I'm squirming in my chair, I'm trying to scratch my foot on the carpet.
Alright, fence posts queued. So do you need any more dart traps?
Let's see here. I need... Make sure how many exactly I've got. Okay, so I've got one there. I think there's one on the bike. Let me check. I am wet. You don't know me, game. Let's see. Alright, so I have 2 dart traps on me. Bang. Alright, so let's see the amount of dart traps I'm gonna need. There's 2 per blade side. I've already got 2, so I need 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. I need 12 dart traps.
Okay, queued up.
Alright, all the generator banks are down. Do I want to start putting the traps up yet? I feel like maybe I just should. Or could wait until everything's ready. Okie dokie, I need to dig the bits for the electric fences. Oh good, stop.
Alright, you grabbed the cement that was already done. That means.
Let's see, these are where the electric fences are gonna go, which means dig out a bit. Wired on this side. Let's get dark face on the back of it. Alright. So if I don't want to break that out, I have to do it on this side. That's fine. Damn it, I'm sorry, I'm behind on the chat. For the damaged chem station. I'm kicking those chems. Don't make me call you on my pit bull. Any Cyber Monday is going on in the Netherlands this evening? Probably, actually. I've been seeing ads on Twitter, of course, for Cyber Monday, and they're Dutch ads, so. Probably Media Mart, I think, is doing.
Wait, so it's raining. No, it's not raining either. Okay.
Hodgepodge going on around here. What you want there?
Wait, what are you? Oh, you're behind there. That's why
Yeah,
I can't see you. Where? I hear you. Where the hell are you? I have your delivery.
Put it in the chest down below.
Okay.
My inventory's slightly full.
I have your permission to enter the premises. Fabulous. I have it on recording. She said I could come in here. Alright, so here are the 5 electric fence posts she ordered. As a special bonus, I'm also giving you 2 land claim box. And a can of dog food.
It's that extra mile with the dog food.
We strive for perfection at Amazon.
Damn it. I'm not aimed at that block. That should. Make sure I got that right.
That was weird.
The ladder's a bit weird here, because...
Yeah, I can't go up.
Yeah, you have to jump up on it.
Oh, because there's a gap.
The hatch.
Oh.
Yeah, the hatch
Because
takes
the
up a
hatch.
block.
Hatch
So
is a block.
you
Yeah.
have to jump up it. Okay, yeah, that's right. Let's do all that. Door's backwards, isn't it?
No, it's fine.
It's not upgraded. I see.
No, it's not. Fortunately for you, I double as handyman. There we go.
Look.
That'll be $9.95.
Don't think I still want Amazon in here. I should have filled in. Make sure the Amazon cam's on. I'll tell you one thing I was looking at for Cyber Monday stuff. I saw that Elgato is doing their sales thing. And one of the things I kept seeing is like, oh, the stream, what is it called? The Stream Deck is on sale for $100. And I was like, I thought it was $100. Apparently not. Apparently it was 150 and it was on sale for 100. I was like, so tempted. Like, I'm so tempted because it's a neat little device, but I can't really justify it. I don't know. Okay, that's in place. I'll do the same on the sides.
I'm gonna spend all day deciding on whether or not I want to get a fire tablet. They're on sale. I had one a long time ago and it was pretty good. Really? Really? Now you have a mini bike book? Really? Frickin' hell. Well, you're a little late now.
That thing does look cool. You have it on your Amazon wish list. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having it too. I can't justify it as a purchase, I guess. But it does. I've seen some people using it. It does look cool. Wouldn't mind having it. I might still click down and get it one day. I feel like I could justify it if I was a slightly bigger streamer. I was like, hey, I need this for my stream. I'm not quite big enough yet.
I just had to figure out what I'm getting you for Christmas.
Oh, Lord. Nothing is quite easy.
Yeah, it is, but it's boring.
It's that time of year where I lament over I have no money and I'm bad at shopping for people. So, combined with the two facts of I never know what to get anybody, and two, I don't even have money to get anything for anybody. Although, I have hit the threshold on Twitch to get my first payment, but I think that takes like 2 months for affiliates, so it's gonna be a little while before I get paid from Twitch.
Woohoo, money!
You have to hit $100 before they'll pay out. Most places like that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's the same for YouTube. And, you know, I've been doing well, until I stopped. I was doing YouTube for longer. I don't even think I've broken the $10 mark on YouTube. Even this Twitch is better.
Yeah.
Plus, so many people are moving to it now. YouTube's apocalypse bullshittery. Wait, what am I doing? This doesn't have to be dug out like that. Oh, it doesn't. It does need concrete though. The wiring doesn't go inside. It goes to the other side. Sorry. Let's get this. You got yourself an Alexa plus a light. Christmas is complete. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know what I want these days. All I know is I'm spending Christmas in a wasteland. Not unlike this one. A lot of 4 VRs coming.
Woohoo!
It's getting close now. It's only really a couple weeks off. Let's see. December 1st is Friday. Yeah, it's just a few weeks off. Inventory full or sand? Oh. Disappear before I pick it up. Now we're trying to also decide where we're gonna set up the Christmas tree this year. I've forced my girlfriend into doing that. Because the only space we really have room for is downstairs, but we're in the office all the time. We're almost never downstairs, so it's like, it's such a waste to put it downstairs. But
It's so that when you go down to the kitchen, you go, ah, Christmas.
Shame it's just there doesn't seem to be enough room to put it in the office where we wouldn't just squeeze around it. My girlfriend commented, like, well, you could put it behind you so it's slided in the camera. And I was like, a green tree? Just be floating decorations.
Why are there Christmas lights hovering in midair behind you? Wait, your lights don't do that. Sounds like you don't have a lot of Christmas spirit.
Because at first I thought, yeah, that is a good idea. That'd be cool, because it'd be like a nice little thing to have in the background. I thought, oh yeah, it's a green tree. Never mind. It'll disappear.
It would look all weird.
I mean, I could do like, I could just stop doing the green screen thing for a little while. Wouldn't be that hard. Wouldn't be that hard to do. I've already got the, damn it, really? I've already got the snowy background thing ready to go. So come next week, though, when I'm on the non-game screen and the end screen, I'll have a nice snowy background. And then we can all reminisce on what snow used to look like.
Yep. I can barely remember.
Can't either.
My fiance has never seen snow in person.
Well, it ain't likely to happen anytime soon. It's weird. It used to snow here a bunch, then I moved here. That'll change. Lucky me, right? Where did my train of thought go? Hang on. Recalibrating.
Okay. Bring it back. Bring it back.
But normally what it does around here is... Ow. It'll like do a little, like twice a year. It'll snow just a little bit, cover the ground just ever so lightly, and then disappear. That's it. Because most of the year, winter here, it'll when it's sunny, it's cold as hell. Like it's below freezing, all that. But as soon as it's about to do any kind of precipitation, it warms up to above freezing, dumps a ton of rain, dries up so there's no ice, and then goes back to freezing. That could have been snow! No, instead of just shit rain all over again. Damn it. Damn you, climate change. And they always say every year, this winter is gonna be the worst one on record, and it's like, really? I see less and less snow every year, so fuck off. You get my hopes up all the damn time. There's never any snow. Okay, that's done. Alright, that's the point I think we can wire up the electric fence. Did you bring the electric fence parts here?
I brought you the posts.
Okay, they're down in the chest.
They are in the chest.
Go ahead and put those up. They're not at risk of taking damage. Still have to build the outer walls up too, and then they need the spider protection. The spiders can't crawl up and over. One fence post there. Fence post there. fences are in place. Let's see, now I need to do the wiring bit. I'll go ahead and wire them up. I need the relays, which are on the bike, aren't they? Yes, they are. I wish I just had one more hotbar slot. Alright, let's put the relays up. So let's see, how did I do this? How was this done? That relay was there. Oh yeah, that's how I did that. Where's that? Oh yeah. That's how I did that. So this relay goes here. What is snow? Is that the light colored sand? Yes. It is. You'd think living in the Netherlands, you know, tons of snow. No, not anymore. It's like life likes to taunt me too, cause when I moved to North Carolina stopped getting snow a lot. Then I moved out of North Carolina every fucking year. It's like, oh, you're buried in snow this year. It's like, hate everything. Connect. There we go. Connect to that relay. There we go. Okay, now go above. Wire that mess together. Of course, generator banks are empty, so they're not even powered. Oh, yeah. Gotta run it. Gotta do this. I remember someone noted in the experimental that you had to connect the fences to the power first, and then connect the fences. I don't know if that is still the case. Go. That fence hooked up. Fences are hooked up.
Woohoo!
Next is gonna be the traps. Really? Okay. There are a couple. What are you working
on? I mean, I got a delivery I gotta make.
Okay.
Outside of that.
Well, we still need an entry tunnel. Somewhere. We need that, and I need to figure out how we're gonna get into these corner bits. Okay, alright, dart traps. What? Did I really? Did I do that on all sides? Oh my god. Oh, I did.
What'd you do?
Part where the lower dart trap goes. It didn't leave a gap. Ugh.
Your 12 dart traps have been delivered.
Thank you. I thought that was a lightning flash, it was just your headlamp. I was like, wait, is it almost time for the oh wait, it's not even that day yet. It's not time for the horde? The dart traps want to face up. I guess they're supposed to maybe... I guess so they don't shoot and damage other objects. I'm gonna assume the dart traps aren't gonna... They shouldn't damage... I think I tested this. They shouldn't damage the, pressure plate. I wouldn't think. Find out come Fortnite. Man, we're just gonna it's gonna come up just short, I think, in terms of having this place ready. If I had one more day, I could have this place geared and ready for Fortnite. It's gonna come up one day short. Even if I get the traps up and ready, I still gotta get the spider protection. I wouldn't have to have the alarm system set in place, but we would need some kind of lighting anyway. I still need to build up a wall. Yeah, it's missing stuff. You brought the dart traps, right?
The dart traps? Yes, I did. They're in their chest. Yeah, there should be 12 in there.
I grabbed 2. Maybe there's...
Yeah, they stack in 10.
Oh, okay. That explains that then. It's like, why did I pick up 2? Okie dokie. Alright. So let's see. Here we need a dart trap. It's neat that they can go on an angle. blade trap. Now I have to remember to wire up these dart traps correctly so they're not just auto-firing during the I think I've got some pressure plates on the bike.
Almost. Time is near.
There's no promise that the zombies are gonna hit this trap. They could go around it. This pressure plate, because there's a gap of 2 they can go around. Instant trigger. All set that way. Okay, I better get back. Right, meow. Man, I just need 1 extra day. I can do it. I can have it ready.
What else is left?
I need to build some things. I need to build some things up. Because the walls aren't high enough. There needs to be the entrance that gets you into the horde base without going through the traps. Although it's not, well, it's not totally required. Actually, no, you don't have to. Never mind.
So we can.
Because we do have the door, so I mean,
Yeah.
that is our way in. It's just you can't get in if the traps are going. That's the only thing. If the traps are going, you aren't getting in that base. Which could actually be a bad thing, because if you happen to die inside the base while the traps run, you'd have to wait for everything to run out of gas. So it would still be good to have an...
Could we noob up the walls?
Could nerd pull up the walls, I suppose. Would
Yeah,
be
so we can always just do that until we get proper entrance.
But I still need to raise them up a bit higher. I'm not sure if we have all the engines we need yet. I think we might. I've got a bunch on site, but I need to make sure they can power everything.
2 blues, 2 purples, and a light green here.
And then...
And we just finished with another 4,000 concrete. Still got a stack of 1,000. So yeah, we got 5,000 concrete here.
Yeah, because we want to make sure... Because on those corners, I need to make sure that the spider zombies can't crawl up that. Oh no, actually... It would be impossible to get in the base.
Oh, because if we have the spider protection up, yeah.
Well, no, not just the spider protection, but the barbed wire. Can't walk through that.
Okay.
So yeah, we still need an underground entrance to get ourselves in. Which still is a good idea, because it's our emergency hatch, but... Of course, the downside is if they are reaching the point where they're breaking in and they smash that door, we're trapped on the tower anyway. isn't it? Oh, goodness. Plus, I just need a day to make sure everything tests right. That's the other downside.
Or we could do it in true Moonside fashion and say, possibility for failure high. Let's do this.
Yeah, we don't have a way in because of the barbed wire. Could pick it up, I think, but yeah. Well, okay. No, that's not true. You could still nerd pull your way in because I want the tower to be able to reach the inner corners so you can get in the corners. There would still be a way to nerd pull up, but just need to way in and out of those corners. Yeah. We're so close. Thing of it is, I actually kind of, honestly, want to wrap up playing this week, since we're so close to kind of finishing off anyway. But the thing of it is if the horde base isn't testable by the next horde, then
We wouldn't be able, it wouldn't be till next week that we
yeah.
do the next horde night. Alright. So what would we need to do to get it to where, even if it's not tested, it will go?
We also need Molotovs and pipe bombs. But the blade traps, the dart traps are already ready. I just need to wire everything in. I need to lay down the barbed wire. I don't know if I have enough barbed wire. I need to build up the walls a bit more, with the spider protection up above, so that the spiders can't crawl over the walls. Just install the engines. Fill up all the dart traps. I worry it's gonna come right down to the wire. I don't know if it can be testable or not.
I am willing to go for it. And just go, let's see if we could get it to where it'll function, even if we haven't tested it, and okay, let's do this.
We need, actually, I know a couple things we do need. We need a couple, we can upgrade the one, but we need another hatch. To stop them from coming up the tower if they breach the door. And I still need to finish that off. Yeah, so much of the base isn't going to be complete, but I don't know. I mean, I'm just assuming we make the. Hey guys, you actually came to the entrance this time. How you doing? There's a lot of you. Do not, please. Well, that's a pile of bodies in front of the door. But I mean, oh wow, okay. There's 90 shots in there. I mean, I'm just assuming that we wrap up this week if it's possible, unless you want to keep continuing.
I don't mind wrapping up.
Yeah, I mean, there's things I want to like tidy up. You know, the base isn't 100%, and it kind of annoys me that it's not. But I feel like after 6 months, it's about time.
Yeah.
I mean, this map particularly isn't 6 months old, but this is actually the third map. This is the third map in 6 months, so.
Okay, vault hatch done. Got it.
I'm pleased with this map, though. I'm kind of glad we did swap off that other one.
Yeah.
That other one was a mess.
Agreed.
This one turned out to be better. One of my friends is playing No Man's Sky. I need to play that again and see what its updates are all about. I haven't played it. Another game on my to-play list. Just waiting for dawn. Actually, ooh. We need more standing barbed wire fences. I don't know how many. Make a lot.
Barbed wire fences. Let's need some iron.
The barbed wire fence is going to be our last line of defense before they reach the tower.
When you say a lot, you mean like 100, 1,000,
I'm
like...
gonna say 100. Let's do 100. I can map it out once I get to the base, but because there's gonna be at least 2 or 3 rows in each corridor. Probably 3 minimum, to be honest. Because that's got to be what slows them down. Because by the time they reach the barbed wire, any that have gotten that far are beyond the traps. So that's our last stage of stopping them. Have to stop the ones that make it that far. With radiated cops being a staple of our Horde Nights, I imagine they're going to trash our traps to begin with. Those poor blade traps aren't going to make it. If we can't put down the cops before they hit the blade traps and they pop, those traps are done. And they're all going to come from one side too. Even though there's 4 corridors, they're going to favor one side over the other.
Yeah.
So,
Most likely.
if one core, if they destroy...
I'm guessing best case scenario is they'll go down two ones that are next to each other. That's best case.
Yeah. An absolute worst case is they go at the corners and don't even try to come through the corridors. They don't even bother with the traps. They try to shortcut it through the walls.
Hopefully not, but yeah, definitely possible.
Try putting spikes down. That's not beyond the realm of possibility, but that adds just another thing to the to-do list. Very short amount of time. Tonight is Horde Night. The base is not finished.
Let's see what we can do. Let's see how far we can get.
Okie dokie, here we are at the base. Let's ham this up as fast as I fucking can. The electric fence is ready. The blade traps are down. Pressure plates. I need pressure plates to go in front of those traps. I've got 4. We may need more.
Need more?
Let me see. Pretty sure I got those with the bike, so that means I need 2 more 1x1 pressure plates.
1x1s?
Yeah. Okay, that's
Trigger plate, 1x1.
there.
Do it down.
This side over here needs trigger plates. Okay. Down and wire these things up. Relays. So yeah, alright. Means a here.